A lot of cheap computer power supplies are coming around these days. So this was a cheap computer power supply. Well, I didn't buy it, but I got this from another old computer. But this, as you can see, is a old construction of power supply which is group regulated, and it's also, see, the components in there are not really, there's not much filter. Yes, a little bit here on the input. Those two capacitors, those separate 4 diodes, which should be better if they are a single bridge rectifier. And at the output, as you can see, just a few capacitors, not that much. So yeah, this is really a cheapy power supply, but this video is not about this power supply. It's a cheap Chinese power supply. This is not good for computers. If you want a good power supply, go for example with a Corsair power supply or other brands, or like Asus, other brands that are a lot better than this. But a common problem that I saw recently is that those power supplies inside have active PFC, or at least they claim to have. So in this case here, we had this power supply which claimed to have an active PFC, and yeah, it had one inside, which is this one. But I saw I follow an Italian channel which tests computer power supply, and I saw that in many of those Chinese power supplies, those PFCs are fake. So I was curious to open this up and see if it's real, because I also have another power supply which has an active PFC, but this that one I'm pretty sure it's real, because when the power supply gets loaded, you can hear the PFC vibrating because the coil turns inside and AC current goes through them, and it will vibrate a little. So yeah, I can hear it vibrate in the other one. But this was a little bit sus. Yeah, sus. It was a little bit sus because when under heavy load, still it didn't vibrate. Yeah, the PFC wasn't even vibrating or stuff, like if there's no one. On most of fake PFCs, there's like this wire that comes inside. There's just a wire that comes back like this and then goes to the output. So it's just a short circuit. So in this one, as I said, it didn't vibrate, so I'm actually quite suspicious about this. If it didn't vibrate, that means yeah, it's weird. Maybe it's vibrate efficient, or I don't know. I can still see some copper in it, but let's try to open it up and see if it's real or fake. Right, so let's start by unwrapping it. Okay, so this is, oh, this one. Okay, 2 wires goes there, and there's this piece of cardboard. Let's see if we can cut through the plastic here. Well, you know what? This one actually turns out to be real. That is actually quite nice. This is real. Oh shit, this plastic is kinda hard to remove because anyways, this seems to be real. I'm actually quite surprised. I thought it was going to be fake. Even though I didn't hear it vibrate, that's weird. Because another power supply that I'm sure that has a real PFC, because it's a good brand, I was hearing it vibrate when it was on the load, so that's weird. This one didn't vibrate. Could this be even in circuit? Or I don't know. Right, so this seemed to be real, even though I didn't really open PFC in my lifetime yet. It's my first time. but consider that I saw the fake ones that is just a loop of wire doing like this. So I guess this is real. Right, so in conclusion here, this PFC was real. So I'm quite in a rush now, so I think I have to end the video here, but yeah, we just shared the moment. In the future, if I will get more PFCs, we're going to turn them down to see if they are real or fake. Yeah, my English is still not perfect, I'm Italian. But anyways, yeah, nice connector. This was it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next videos. I don't know what to upload, but recently, as you can see, I didn't really upload recently, but let's see, maybe I'm going to do some live streams. But yeah, see ya.